अगर किसी भी ऑप्शनल में आप लास्ट 15 इयर्स के PYQ सब लिख के चले जाएंगे तो 80 to 90% थीम एग्जाम में रिपीट होती है। ठीक है, जितने भी क्वालिटी एनरिचमेंट प्रोग्राम हैं ऑप्शनल के सारथी IAS में, सब में हम सेम फॉर्मूला फॉलो करने वाले हैं। सबसे पहले कंटेंट एनरिचमेंट, फिर लाइव आंसर राइटिंग सेशन जो PYQ बेस्ड होंगे, एंड लास्ट में टेस्ट सीरीज। प्लीज रिमेंबर दिस थिंग, स्कोरिंग गुड मार्क्स इन ऑप्शनल इज एसेंशियल टू क्लियर द मेंस एग्जामिनेशन। इसको इग्नोर नहीं करना है। देयर शुड बी अ गुड बैलेंस बिटवीन जनरल स्टडी एंड ऑप्शनल फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू।
The real problem lack of content नहीं है. The real problem is basically lack of answer writing and lack of proper feedback for the answers that you have written. Lack of a proper revision structure, lack of consistency overall. And that's exactly what we are trying to solve, with our QEP Plus.
जो करंट अफेयर्स एस्पेक्ट्स हैं, जो शायद आपने जब सोशियोलॉजी अगर 1 या 2 साल पहले पढ़ा है, जो आपके नॉलेज बेस में इंक्लूडेड नहीं है, वो मैं आपको इन क्वेश्चंस एंड आंसर्स के माध्यम से, मॉडल आंसर्स के माध्यम से या प्रैक्टिस क्वेश्चंस एंड क्लास डिस्कशंस के माध्यम से आपसे शेयर कर दूँ।
हर टॉपिक का उनके हिसाब से एक इंट्रोडक्शन और कंक्लूजन हम रेडी कर सकते हैं कि आप जब भी एग्जामिनेशन में हॉल में जाइए, you should be ready with these kind of pre-planned introductions that would save your time.
Mains requires less of the cramming, but mains requires a lot of conceptual clarity, and mains requires a lot of interlinkages of these syllabus. So in this program, I'm going to emphasize a lot on interlinkages.
एक comprehensive preparation जिसके अंदर mapping, test, आपकी live answer writing, as well as conceptual clarity plus current affair, ये आपको cover करवाऊंगा within this span of time.
This is very important. Without answer writing, there is nothing in the optional. All the more for philosophy, because our philosophy syllabus is very much, limited and constrained and determined.
We are not just going to write or format the answers for the PYQ, but we'll also try to help you understand what exactly examiner want from that question.
Hello and welcome you all to Sarrthi IAS. Guys, UPSC CSC prelims examination की ऑफिशियल कीज आर आउट एंड आई एम श्योर सभी लोगों ने अपने मार्क्स भी कैलकुलेट कर लिए होंगे। मार्क्स कैलकुलेट करने के बाद जो लॉजिकल नेक्स्ट स्टेप होता है वो है कि कट ऑफ कितनी जाएगी। लेट्स प्रेडिक्ट द कट ऑफ। एज ऑल ऑफ यू नो कि दिस ईयर यूपीएससी की जो ऑफिशियल आंसर की है उसके अगेंस्ट कुछ स्टूडेंट रिप्रेजेंटेशन भी फाइल कर रहे हैं, तो एग्जैक्ट कट ऑफ का नंबर तो हमें अभी नहीं पता लग सकता। बट जैसे हमने आपसे जो प्रीलिम्स एनालाइजर में डेटा लिया था उसके बेसिस पे जो हमारी प्रेडिक्शन है वो ये है कि एग्जैक्ट कट ऑफ छोड़ते हैं, बट इफ यू आर गेटिंग मार्क्स अबव 70 and you are also clearing the CSAT, then you should start preparation for the mains examination, right? This is what we are suggesting you. Now when we talk about the mains examination, there is general studies and optional. General studies के लिए जो सारथी IAS का फ्लैगशिप मेंस प्रोग्राम है MMP प्लस, उसका वीडियो हम ऑलरेडी आपको प्रोवाइड कर चुके हैं। उस वीडियो के नीचे कुछ कमेंट्स मैंने देखे थे कि सारथी IAS के ऑप्शनल प्रोग्राम की डिटेल, स्पेशली फॉर दोज पीपल हु आर राइटिंग मेंस प्रोग्राम, उसका एक वीडियो बना दीजिए। तो दिस इज दी वीडियो जहां पे मैं आपको बताऊंगा कि ऑप्शनल के लिए क्या क्वालिटी एनरिचमेंट प्रोग्राम हम लेके आने वाले हैं और उसमें कौन कौन सी फैकल्टी आपको यहां पढ़ाने वाली है। ठीक है, देखिए ऑल दीज प्रोग्राम आर स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम 2 जून। प्लीज रिमेंबर दिस थिंग, दिस इज नॉट फॉर अ बिगिनर, है ना, दिस इज फॉर दोज पीपल जो ऑप्शनल का बेसिक कवर कर चुके हैं। नाउ दे आर लुकिंग फॉर एनरिचमेंट एंड आंसर राइटिंग प्लस टेस्ट सीरीज। ठीक है, तो ये बिगिनर के लिए बिल्कुल भी नहीं है। तो 2 जून को ये प्रोग्राम स्टार्ट हो रहा है। क्लास लैंग्वेजेस यहाँ पे और नोट्स का लैंग्वेज यहाँ पे इंग्लिश मीडियम रहेगा। ठीक है, अब एक बार देखते हैं कि यहाँ पे मेथोडोलॉजी हम क्या फॉलो करने वाले हैं। देखिए, जैसा जनरल स्टडीज में हमने मेथोडोलॉजी रखा है वैसा सिमिलर मेथोडोलॉजी हम ऑप्शनल में भी रेप्लिकेट कर रहे हैं। सबसे पहले अगर आप बेसिक कंटेंट कर चुके हैं, व्हाट यू नीड इन ऑप्शनल, कोई भी ऑप्शनल हो, कि आपको थोड़ा कंटेंट एनरिचमेंट करना होता है। लाइक अगर हम PSIR की बात करें तो थोड़ा करंट अफेयर ऐड करना पड़ेगा, सोशियोलॉजी की बात करें तो थोड़ा करंट अफेयर ऐड करना पड़ेगा, अगर हम एंथ्रोपोलॉजी की बात करें तो थोड़ा ट्राइबल केस स्टडीज ऐड करनी पड़ती हैं। तो यहाँ पे जो पहला स्टेप रहेगा क्वालिटी एनरिचमेंट प्रोग्राम में वो रहेगा कंटेंट एनरिचमेंट, वैल्यू एडिशन फॉर एक्स्ट्रा मार्क्स एंड कंटेम्परेरी एग्जांपल एंड केस स्टडीज आपको प्रोवाइड किए जाएंगे। इसके लेक्चर हम यहाँ पे लेने वाले हैं। ठीक है, अब कंटेंट सॉर्ट हो गया, एक बेसिक कंटेंट आप पढ़ के आए थे, उसके ऊपर हमने आपको कंटेंट एनरिचमेंट कराया। अगला स्टेप आता है आंसर राइटिंग सीखना। अब देखो, जनरल स्टडीज और ऑप्शनल में एक की डिफरेंस रहता है। जनरल स्टडीज में PYQ लिखना भी जरूरी है और न्यू क्वेश्चन प्रैक्टिस करना भी जरूरी है, बट व्हेन इट कम्स टू ऑप्शनल यू नीड टू गिव मोर प्रायोरिटी एंड मोर एम्फेसिस ऑन PYQ, पास्ट ईयर क्वेश्चन। अगर किसी भी ऑप्शनल में आप लास्ट 15 इयर्स के PYQ सब लिख के चले जाएंगे तो 80 to 90% थीम एग्जाम में रिपीट होती है। ठीक है, तो व्हाट वी आर गोइंग टू डू, वी विल बी हैविंग लाइव आंसर राइटिंग सेशन। आपने जो टॉपिक पढ़ा, सिलेबस को हम मल्टीपल छोटे छोटे टेस्ट में डिवाइड करेंगे, उन स्मॉल टेस्ट को लेके उन पे लाइव आंसर राइटिंग करेंगे और यहां पे जो मोस्टली क्वेश्चंस होंगे वो पीवाईक्यू बेस्ड होंगे। तो वी विल मेक श्योर कि आपके ऑप्शनल के जितने भी पास्ट ईयर क्वेश्चंस आए हैं उनको हम यहाँ पे लाइव क्लास में लिखें, ठीक है। इससे आपकी आंसर राइटिंग प्रैक्टिस भी हो जाएगी। अब वंस यू हैव रिटन दी पीवाईक्यू, अगला स्टेप क्या आता है कि अब हम एक टेस्ट के फॉर्मेट में प्रैक्टिस करें, हम अपना टाइम मैनेजमेंट सीखें और अगर हमें 3 घंटे में एक टेस्ट पूरा करना है डाइवर्सिटी ऑफ टॉपिक पे तो उसकी प्रैक्टिस होना चाहिए। तो लास्ट स्टेप क्या आता है यहाँ पे, टेस्ट सीरीज, है ना। तो यहाँ पे सेक्शनल टेस्ट भी होंगे और फुल लेंथ टेस्ट भी होंगे जिसका हम डिटेल्ड इवैल्यूएशन एंड मॉडल आंसर आपको प्रोवाइड करेंगे, ठीक है। तो जितने भी क्वालिटी एनरिचमेंट प्रोग्राम हैं ऑप्शनल के सारथी आईएएस में, सबकी फैकल्टी से भी मैं आपको आगे मिलवाऊंगा। सब में हम सेम फॉर्मूला फॉलो करने वाले हैं। सबसे पहले कंटेंट एनरिचमेंट, फिर लाइव आंसर राइटिंग सेशन जो पीवाईक्यू बेस्ड होंगे एंड लास्ट में टेस्ट सीरीज, ठीक है। ये बात समझ में आई। अब देखते हैं कौन कौन से सब्जेक्ट के लिए कौन कौन सी फैकल्टी है सारथी है इसमें। सबसे पहले सोशियोलॉजी की अगर हम बात करें, आई थिंक यू ऑलरेडी नो दिस, तो प्रणय अग्रवाल सर, मोर देन 15 ईयर एक्सपीरियंस इन this whole ecosystem teaching sociology. Many toppers from last year has taken his name as well, right? आपने सारथी के प्लेटफॉर्म पे इनके वीडियोस भी देखेंगे। When it come to PSIR, Rahul Puri sir will join us in quality enrichment program this year that you can subscribe to. Anthropology के लिए Nataraj sir will help you, है ना। He himself has scored 300 plus marks in anthropology. इन्होंने अपने मार्कशीट भी YouTube पे डाले हुए हैं। When we talk about the philosophy, तो विश्वजीत सर already a selected individual ex इंडियन ऑडिट एंड अकाउंट सर्विस से आए हैं सर, तो ही विल टेक फिलॉसफी क्यूईपी विद ऑल ऑफ यू। इसके बाद और 3 ऑप्शनल हैं जो सारथी आईएएस प्रोवाइड कर रहे हैं यहाँ पे। पब्लिक एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन ऑप्शनल, तो यहाँ पे भी क्वालिटी एनरिचमेंट प्रोग्राम रहेगा विच विल बी टेकन बाय आशुतोष सर। ही हिमसेल्फ हैज अपीयर्ड इन यूपीएससी इंटरव्यू ट्वाइस। इसके बाद हम बात करते हैं वेरी रिनोन फैकल्टी हिस्ट्री के लिए, पीयूष कुमार सर, 13 प्लस ईयर्स ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस, ही विल टेक हिस्ट्री क्यूईपी फॉर यू। इसके बाद ज्योग्राफी की हम बात करते हैं, तो यू ऑलरेडी नो कपिल भारद्वाज सर इज हियर टीचिंग द ज्योग्राफी, तो ज्योग्राफी क्वालिटी एनरिचमेंट प्रोग्राम विल बी टेकन बाय कपिल भारद्वाज सर, ठीक है। नाउ फर्दर इन दिस वीडियो यू कैन लिसन टू ऑल दीज फैकल्टी। आपका जो भी ऑप्शनल है उस पार्ट को आप स्किप करके उसी पार्ट पे जाके फैकल्टी के साथ इंटरेक्ट कर सकते हैं एंड समझ सकते हैं कि किस तरीके से वो कंटेंट एनरिचमेंट पे यहाँ पे फोकस करने वाले हैं।
Just would like to share my journey with Nataraj Sir, who has been helping me get through these tough times in the past 3 years. His personalized mentoring, his almost daily calls, his constant guidance, his just way of telling things is a lot different from what we get in the market right now.
In anthropology, I wrote tests only with you. So that was the only test series that I wrote, the only feedback I got for my optional. So I completely and blindly relied on you, and I think it did help me.
Hello everyone, my name is Nataraj. I'm anthropology faculty at Sarrthi IAS. We are very excited to announce the launch of our QEP Plus program for 2026, and this is starting from 2nd of June. So 2nd of June start ho raha hai, which is next Tuesday. So let me tell you a little about the program, what makes it different. See, most students jo hai na, they already have the content. ठीक है, the real problem lack of content नहीं है. The real problem is basically lack of answer writing and lack of proper feedback for the answers that you have written. Lack of a proper revision structure, lack of consistency overall. And that's exactly what we are trying to solve, with our QEP Plus. And that's QEP Plus is basically trying to solve this particular problem. See, the backbone of this particular program is going to be your live answer writing sessions. We call it as LAWS. And we'll have 30 live answer writing sessions, जहाँ पे हम cover करेंगे all of the important PYQs, ठीक है, the PY themes, right, and any other sort of expected areas for this exam. Because anthro जो है वो predictable होता है. Most importantly, you don't just write these answers, you learn overall your crafting skills. ठीक है, how do we think about a particular question, how do you structure for a particular question, how do you present your answers, all these things at a topper's level, and that too within 7 minutes and 11 minutes and 14 minutes and so on, depending upon 10, 15 and 20 markers. Along with this, we'll also have for every one of those sessions we'll have concise, relevant solutions that you can even use as your value addition material, so that जब answers आपका concept strong है, ठीक है, and when you're starting to write answers, right, your answers are becoming a little elevated, it becomes richer. Why? Because scholars and examples and diagrams, ठीक है, and even both contemporary and also the classical anthropological literature को आप seamlessly integrate कर पा रहे हो, right? Apart from this, you also have tests, as part of this particular program. And tests are, an important component of any, QEP Plus program, right? You'll be writing 6 sectional tests. So sectionals ko hum 6 bhagon mein divide kar rahe. We'll also have 8 full-length syllabus tests. Last time we had 6, we had great results, and usko thoda sa aur hum increase karna cha rahe hain. ठीक है? You'll also get a detailed copy evaluation. You'll have discussions for every one of the questions, whether it is in your live answer writing sessions or in these tests. ठीक है? I'll be doing those. And there's always an improvement. Right? So मतलब आप कैसे improve कर सकते हो is something that we'll talk about. 3 marks, 2 marks, 1 mark, even half a mark improvement is always possible, right? And something I personally believe that is extremely important is going to be your mentorship. ठीक है? I personally believe it is very, very important. ठीक है? So there will be regular mentorship sessions, and that too with me directly. We will discuss your progress कैसे चल रहा है, how well are you able to execute your strategy, how's your answer writing, revision plans कैसे हैं, any other sort of doubts. ठीक है? So this entire program जो है, it basically follows a very एक routine है. It's a very structured weekly schedule that we have set, जहाँ पे you're going to have 3 live answer writing sessions a week, and on the weekend you're going to have a test. ठीक है? So during the week you're going to do answer writing sessions, and weekend में आपका test होगा. So you always know, what you have to do next. इस हफ्ते क्या करना है, अगले हफ्ते क्या करना है, right? So instead of, feeling lost how to plan your week, ठीक है? एक routine है, and the routine will always help. And end to end, पूरा anthropology for your mains, I'll take care of it. Leave the planning to me, and you focus on very strong execution. Execute it better than your competitors. And if you genuinely complete this particular process exactly in the way that we have designed it, and genuinely work on the feedback that I personally provide to you on your laws answers and your personal discussions, mentorship sessions and so on, really strongly मैं believe करता हूँ कि you too will be part of this list soon. ठीक है? Very soon, right? In fact, many of these students जो है, they were with me only for 1 mains. Okay, apart from Aditya was the highest ranker from anthropology from the previous year. Okay, he was my student for 3 years. Priya Singh, 306 marks, 160 plus in one of the papers. The other paper mein thoda sa there was you can watch her interview, with me on Sarrthi channel. Okay, one of the highest scores this year. Okay, and honestly, there is nothing magical about scoring well in anthropology. Okay, process is important, and the process is simple. Trust the process. Write the answers. Okay, take the feedback. It's very important, and implement the feedback as well as you can. Okay, that I'm basically providing you. Stay consistent. Do all of these things, and that's all it takes. So अगर आप भी serious हो, motivated हो, and genuinely you want to improve your anthropology optional का score, and you're looking for a structured path, ठीक है, I'd love to work with you. ठीक है, let's make anthropology optional your actual ticket to Labasna. Optional becomes very important. Okay, that's all I have from my side. ठीक है, I will see you on the 2nd of June. Take care. Bye bye.
Hello, I'm Ishan Bhatnagar. I was Pranay Sir's student for the mains answer writing course. So it has great clarity on the subject, and he frames things really well. So that helps when we're writing answers or when we're discussing various social issues with it. They allow for great structuring of thought, coherence of thought, good language, good content, and the answer writing course as well as the interview session was calibrated towards understanding the nuances in answer writing.
I am Ujjwal Priyank. I have secured All India Rank 10 in UPSC CSE 2025. Pranay Aggarwal sir, his teaching style is quite comprehensive and easy to understand. As well as I would say that the examples that we use from current scenarios are a great thing while writing good answers. The notes, I found it to be quite comprehensive, and they were quite detailed. He has a quite depth in sociological knowledge, and he tries to explain things in a very simple and easy manner so that it is not difficult for a beginner to learn.
Hello students, मैं Pranay Aggarwal हूँ, and I am the Sociology optional faculty at Sarrthi IAS. So I am launching a quality enrichment program for the students who are hoping to write the 2026 mains with Sociology optional. The program starts on the 2nd of June, right? If I tell you briefly about myself, well, I have more than 15 years of experience teaching Sociology optional to UPSC aspirants. And over this time period, I have had the good fortune of mentoring quite a few students with Sociology optional. Several of my very closely monitored and mentored students have scored very well in sociology optional every year. For example, इस साल ईशान भटनाकर ऑल इंडिया रैंक 5 उनके मार्क्स में एक अच्छा इम्प्रूवमेंट देखने को मिला. इससे पहले भी मेधा आनंद है रैंक 13 उनके थे. अभिनव शर्मा है उनका रैंक 130 था. आईपीएस उनको मिला, उनके रैंक उनके बहुत अच्छे इम्प्रूवमेंट देखने को मिला. के.एन. चांदना थी पहले, ठीक है ना. नीलेश थे पिछले साल, तो 77 रैंक था उनका. तो lot of students have somewhat benefited from my guidance when it comes to sociology optional answer writing. What all will I be providing you in this course? पहली बात, there will be live answer writing classes, more than 20 live answer writing classes, जिसका basically क्या होगा, मैं आपको कुछ questions दूंगा, then I'll give you some dedicated time to answer those questions, and then I will share how you could have approached them better. We will be covering the whole of UPSC Sociology syllabus in a very comprehensive manner in those 20 plus sessions. Then there will be test copy evaluation, 4 sectional tests, 4 full length tests उसमें included होंगे, उनके model answers मिलेंगे. Model answers आपको जो सारे laws sessions हैं, live answer writing sessions, उनके लोग के भी मिलेंगे. इसके अलावा we will be meeting every week 2 times till your mains, so that I can, to the best of my ability, somewhat handhold you in your sociology writing skill development. And finally, I will be making concerted efforts to ensure कि जो current affairs aspects हैं, जो शायद आपने जब sociology अगर 1 या 2 साल पहले पढ़ा है, जो आपके knowledge base में included नहीं है, वो मैं आपको इन questions and answers के माध्यम से, model answers के माध्यम से, या practice questions and class discussions के माध्यम से आपसे share कर दूँ. Right, so that you have an enriched content before you enter the examination hall for the sociology optional. So I hope you will find this course very useful in your journey, like so many students in the past. बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद.
Rahul Sir's lectures. Those discussions at class really helped me gain conceptual clarity and go deeper into the syllabus, which is so important, particularly for the optional papers in when we are seeing his exam.
First 6 attempt, I was not able to clear the prelim stage. This year, I was able to clear prelims in one go, mains in one go only, sir. I also learned many things, and your materials, especially for the IR part, it was very helpful.
Hello everyone. So I'm going to launch the QEP program, that is the Quality Improvement Program for Political Science Optional online at the platform of Sarrthi IAS. Okay, so now as pre is over and the result is expected around 10th or 12th of June, after the result within a week, I am coming up with this QEP program. So pre requires, though we say we need to prepare it in a wholesome way, though pre requires a different mindset, and you need to shift from pre to the mains perspective. Mains requires less of the cramming, but mains requires a lot of conceptual clarity, and mains requires a lot of interlinkages of these syllabus. So in this program, I'm going to emphasize a lot on interlinkages. We'll give you a lot of pointers so that you can frame good answers. We're going to focus a lot on the structure of the answer writing. So the classes are going to start from 20th of June. Okay, there will be 25 plus classes. There will be 3 classes every week, and in that, a lot of emphasis will be on answer writing, structure of the answer writing. After that, I'll give you the value addition on those questions. I'm going to take a lot of PYQs. We'll have a PYQ discussions on almost all of the topics. Before that, I will discuss the topic also. If you have any doubt, you can ask your doubts in the class regarding that topic. If you have, let's say, not clarity on some topics, you are confused with many concepts, Rawls concept or many other dimensions, so you can ask your doubts in the class. And after the topic, I'll deal with the PYQs. I'll give you other than the PYQs, we'll give you a lot of questions for which you need to frame your answers in the class itself. After that, I'll give you the structure with a lot of pointers and value addition. With these classes, you will also going to get the test series it will be a 8 test series. There will be 4 sectional tests and 4 full length tests. Okay, so these classes I'm going to start from 20th of June. So those who will able to qualify pre, for sure this will going to help them a lot. Even if you have written mains earlier, I hope these classes will help you to improve your score, and even those who will not be able to qualify pre still want to continue with their preparation. As I always say, game is to prepare yourself for mains perspective, to keep yourself engaged. Even if you will not be able to qualify pre and you are into the preparation and you want to continue your preparation for the next year also, then also this batch can be of immense help to you, as it will keep you engaged and help you to consolidate your optional. Best wishes, best of luck. You can enroll yourself for the online course at the platform of Sarrthi IAS. Best wishes. Good luck.
Hello students, welcome to Sarrthi IAS. I am Vishwajeet Yadav. I am ex-Audit and Account Service Officer and a faculty of philosophy in Sarrthi. So now prelims is over, and we are obviously approaching the most crucial part, that is mains. And for mains, it's very important to have very good score, very good command over optional. Keeping that thing in mind, we have come up with quality enrichment program for my optional, that is philosophy. This is basically two broad points: live answer writing sessions, test, and test discussions. These are the main things that this program is going to happen. We are starting on 5th, okay, 5th of June. Okay, so let us briefly see what are the features that we have. Okay, so as I mentioned, there are 30 live answer writing sessions. So we'll be sitting in the class and online format. We will be doing the live answer writing. You will be writing the answer. Obviously, I'll be discussing the answer, followed by what would be the model answer, and you will be given model answer for that particular question, maybe 3, 4, 5 questions or maybe more per day. Okay, and like that we'll be having around 30 plus sessions before, okay, 1 week before the, at least 1 week, 1.5 weeks before the actual date of mains. Then there will be some study material, because in philosophy, see, there are 2 types of material. One is the foundation that you normally know, but then we have to shift our gears a little bit to the advanced level, so that we are able to write the kind of question that UPSC is been asking for last 4 or 5 years. So comparative ones, diagrammatic representations, criticisms, okay, comparative tables, evaluation, okay, and interconnections between how both philosophies are seen. Then comes test series. Test series, as it is usually expected, there are some 6 sectional tests, 4 full length test. Obviously, detailed discussion would be followed by it, and there will be model answer also given to you for any question that you write, be it in the class or be it in the test. It will be inevitably followed by model answer from my side. Okay, there will be mentorship on the basis of, like, whatever improvement, enrichment that you want to do in the class. There will be some Zoom session, but there also might be some during the class discussions if you want. Okay, so that mentoring would be, and this is very important, by the way. It generally sounds on the brochure, it sounds little sideline, but it is very crucial for getting good marks. And yes, the schedule will be structured and it will be communicated to you. So this is very important. Without answer writing, there is nothing in the optional, all the more for philosophy, because optional is philosophy syllabus is very much limited and constrained and determined. Okay, so I expect and I hope that you take benefit of this course and join the course. Hope to see you soon. Thank you.
I would like to thank Piyush Sir, because it was his guidance in history optional subject which made me get this rank. I was greatly benefited through his guidance in ancient and medieval history, that is paper 1. He explains difficult concepts in a very lucid manner.
My optional was history, and I got 316 marks in my history optional, which I think was the highest in my batch. So I would like to convey my regards to Piyush sir.
Hello all, this is Piyush. So finally pre is done. बट एक बार जब प्री हो गया, इस बार एक नया ट्रेंड है कि यूपीएससी ने आंसर की पब्लिश कर दिया है और उस आंसर की के हिसाब से आई थिंक थोड़ी बहुत क्लैरिटी मिल गई है कि वेदर यू आर गोइंग टू राइट द मीन्स ऑफ 2026 और नॉट। अब मुझे लगता है कि इस बार हिस्ट्री से क्वेश्चंस थोड़े ज़्यादा आए थे और जिसकी वजह से मुझे लगता है कि शायद हिस्ट्री वाले स्टूडेंट दोज हु आर हैविंग हिस्ट्री ऑप्शनल आर फीलिंग स्लाइटली कॉन्फिडेंट, बिकॉज वो नंबर ऑफ कॉल से पता चल जाते हैं कि जितने कॉल्स मैंने पिछले 4-5 दिनों में रिसीव किए हैं, दोज वर की फीलिंग कॉन्फिडेंट फॉर राइटिंग द मीन्स दिस ईयर, तो मुझे लगता है कि ठीक ठाक नंबर्स हैं हिस्ट्री ऑप्शन वाले जो इस बार मीन्स लिखने वाले हैं। बट इसके साथ ही एक कन्फ्यूजन भी शुरू होती है। एंड व्हाट इज दिस कन्फ्यूजन? आपने जो भी इससे पहले कर रखा है, मे बी आपने कहीं फाउंडेशन ज्वाइन कर रखा है, मे बी आपने सोशल मीडिया पे बहुत सारे फ्री क्लासेस या फ्री कंटेंट अवेलेबल है, आपने उससे अपनी तैयारी कर रखी है, या फिर आपने कोई नोट्स पढ़ा है, या फिर आपने शायद कुछ किताबें पढ़ रखी है। सो व्हाट्स एवर प्रोसेस यू हैव फॉलोड, बट देन एट द एंड ऑफ द डे आई सी दैट स्टूडेंट्स आर नॉट फीलिंग वेरी कॉन्फिडेंट। कहीं ना कहीं वो डर है, वो फियर है कि जो है मैं अपने नॉलेज को मार्क्स में कन्वर्ट कर पाऊंगा या नहीं। दैट्स वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट क्वेरी ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स। तो वो डर है कहीं ना कहीं, और इसके पीछे कुछ रीजंस होती है। ठीक है, रीजंस क्या है बहुत कैटेगोरिकली अगर आपको बताऊं तो पहली रीजन ये है कि आपको टाइमली मैनर में कम से कम 3 रिविजन्स करने पड़ेंगे। सो इफ यू आर कैपेबल ऑफ रिवाइजिंग इट एटलीस्ट थ्राइस, आई थिंक देन यू आर लाइक इन ए कंफर्टेबल सिचुएशन। द सेकेंड इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग, जहां से भी आपने इंफॉर्मेशन कलेक्ट की है, आपको शायद ये फील है, मतलब समहाउ यू हैव बीन फीलिंग दैट दिस इंफॉर्मेशन इज नॉट सफिशिएंट। सो कहीं पे बहुत पुरानी तरीके की हिस्टोग्राफी कराई गई है, कहीं पे देयर इज एन ओवरलोड ऑफ हिस्टोग्राफी, कहीं पे आपको लगता है कि कहीं यू आर बीन लाइक मिसिंग दोस कीवर्ड्स लाइक व्हिच आर क्वाइट मैंडेटरी। एंड सबसे बड़ी कंफ्यूजन ये होती है कि आपके पास जो इंफॉर्मेशन है उसको किस तरीके से आप एक आंसर में बहुत अच्छे से इनकॉर्पोरेट करें, उसको किस तरीके से आप उसको स्ट्रक्चराइज करें ताकि अल्टीमेटली यू आर गेटिंग लाइक गुड मार्क्स इन द ऑप्शन। सो देयर आर कंफ्यूजन्स, राइट? So in order to resolve this confusion and in order to help you out, like I have come up with this particular course that's called as QEP Plus at the platform of Sarrthi IAS, and this course is going to start from 4th of June 2026. So as I have already told you that we have designed the course in such a way that ultimately it is catering exactly what is your requirement. Earlier also there are so many students have taken the benefit of this. बहुत सारे हैं जिन्होंने एट द एंड मोमेंट जो है अपने मार्क्स बढ़ाए हैं और 100 नंबर बढ़ाए हैं ऐसे कोर्सेज के थ्रू। सो आई बिलीव दैट यू विल बी ऑल्सो लाइक एबल टू डू इट। Let's talk about like what are the core features of this program. So very briefly and concisely I'll tell you that we have designed 30 plus classes, 30 plus live classes. क्या मतलब है इसका 30 plus live classes? Like as I told you that at the end value addition is very much needed. So through these classes we are not only going to revise the whole content, apart from that wherever the value addition is needed we will be doing that, and these classes will be followed by regular or live answer writing sessions. क्यों? क्योंकि जब भी हम कोई टॉपिक पढ़ते हैं हर टॉपिक का उनके हिसाब से एक इंट्रोडक्शन और कंक्लूजन हम रेडी कर सकते हैं। कंक्लूजन शायद थोड़ा वैरी करे बट इंट्रोडक्शन तो बिल्कुल रेडी कर सकते हैं। और मैं आपको रिकमेंड करूंगा कि आप जब भी एग्जामिनेशन में हॉल में जाइए, you should be ready with like these kind of pre-planned introductions that would save your time, and that's how you'll be you'll be in a condition to write a sort of better introduction. That's the significance of this, right? So that's how we have designed these courses. Now as I told you that will secure the value additions also, and that's for value additions we'll be providing you some materials, थोड़े handwritten material होंगे, थोड़े पीडीएफ मटेरियल होंगे। इनफैक्ट जब हम क्लासेस में भी जो काम करेंगे वो मटेरियल्स भी आपको प्रोवाइड किए जाएंगे ताकि आप उसको रिवाइज करते समय रिवीजन करते समय आप उसको इस्तेमाल कर सके। देन इट कम्स टू द रेगुलर टेस्ट सीरीज। ऑफ कोर्स व्हाटएवर यू हैव बीन लर्निंग यू हैव टू मेक श्योर दैट इट इज अल्टीमेटली यू आर इन ए कंडीशन टू अप्लाई। वो कैसे करेंगे? हम रेगुलर टेस्ट सीरीज के थ्रू करेंगे। तो 4 सेक्शनल टेस्ट है, 4 मॉक टेस्ट है, ठीक है, और डिटेल कॉपी इवैल्यूएशन। दिस इज लाइक गोइंग टू बी कोर फीचर बिकॉज मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द स्क्रिप्ट्स आर बीइंग इवैल्यूएटेड बाय मी ओनली। और जब मैं कॉपी इवैल्यूएट करता हूं तो सजेशंस आर बीइंग प्रोवाइडेड इन सच ए वे अल्टीमेटली दीज आर फॉर द वैल्यू ऑफ प्रेडिक्शन और दीज आर फॉर द इंप्रूवमेंट। तो कॉपीज आर नॉट बीइंग इवैल्यूएटेड इन सच ए वे कि गुड है बैड है, ठीक है, वी डू नॉट फॉलो दिस। आई ऑलवेज ट्राई टू हाईलाइट कि दिस कुड हैव बीन इंप्रूव्ड लाइक दिस। दैट्स माय पैटर्न ऑफ इवैल्यूएशन, एंड देन ऑफ कोर्स मॉडल आंसर इन द डिस्कशन वुड बी प्रोवाइडेड। But then one more thing which makes it very specific, that's called as mentorship and the guidance. So apart from the formal mentorship, we'll be going for one-to-one interactions also. Every copy, every script you can discuss with me, and I'm always available for that. because ultimately the personal sessions with the mentor is somehow getting you good clarity, and that's how we have kept this as one of the most prominent features. And then we'll just try to finish it in a time bound manner. Sessions would be structured, sessions would be there, and in fact a proper session planning would be provided to you in the beginning, and we'll just try to be stick with that, right? So that's how we'll try to cater all of your requirements. And I believe that if you have been really completed the course successfully, in that case, undoubtedly, without any second thought, you'll be able to improve your marks in the history option. So I welcome you all to join this particular course and ensure that you are getting somewhere around 300 plus marks. Thank you very much.
Hello, my name is Vivek Singh. I have secured rank 276 in UPSC CSE 2025. My optional is public administration, and this was my second mains and second interview. I did my foundation course under the guidance of Ashutosh Pandey Sir, who has been a phenomenal tutor for me and also a mentor who have guided me, who have stood by me throughout this journey. Whenever I was facing some failures, he was there to reassure me.
Many aspirants complete the syllabus on time and still they do not have an understanding of the syllabus. Most of them write answers, but these answers are not up to the mark or not strategically written the way UPSC demands it. Most of them have their marks stuck in an average range. And why is it so? Most of them are clueless about it. And this is where we step in with the QEP Plus program. Hi all, this is Ashutosh Pandey. I'm a faculty of public administration at Sarrthi IAS, and today I'll be telling you about our QEP Plus program that we are about to launch, especially for the mains student. This program is specially designed with the intent to maximize your marks. Most of these students, they know things, right? But they're not able to put that into the right perspective. Most students know the facts. They do not know how to correlate it with the dynamic aspects of today's governance. So keeping all that in mind, we have designed this QEP Plus program, which is starting from 8th of June for all those who are writing mains, for all those who want to upgrade and innovate the knowledge in public administration optional. Let me first talk to you about the features of this program. Number one, there will be 30 live classes. These classes are oriented around the discussion on PYQs. We are not just going to write or format the answers for the PYQ, but we'll also try to help you understand what exactly examiner want from that question, how to decipher every question, and how to make sure that these questions end up getting you the maximum marks you can. Though every answer is unique with respect to a student, because the way we understand things, right, we need to present them in the same exact manner. But every question demands a specific type of answer that we are going to learn through this PYQ analysis. It will not be just a PYQ week. Thrice we will meet online to discuss the problems once the classes have been done. Then there are 4 sectional tests and 2 full-length tests. That is the 6 tests which are designed, integrated into the program. So you're not only understanding the topic, not only writing the answer, but also evaluation, which is very important, right, for us to know whether you have understood in the right perspective or not. Fine, as you can see how UPSC is playing with the minds of the students. Then comes the most important aspect, is the current perspective. So how do we integrate the current perspective into it? Now that will be the next level of, so you have classes, you have doubt sessions, you have tests, right? You have analysis, and now next comes is the current affairs integration, without which a static knowledge is useless. A static knowledge gives you basic, content to write the answer, but when you combine that with the current perspective and the current developments, right, making sense of the theory and the practice of public administration, right, your marks, they multiply like anything. So keeping all this in mind, we have designed this QEP Plus program, right? And we hope that this program is going to change, alter the way you understand public administration, first of all, and secondly, the way you intend to maximize the benefit of PUBAD, right into the UPSC Mains examination. As you know, public, you all in the classroom QEP Plus. All the best to you. Thank you.
Kapil Sir's geography optional classes have been a complete game changer for me in my UPSC geography optional preparation. Sir presents lucid examples, relevant case studies, and quite interactive sessions that will help you write better answers and score better marks in the optional.
Hello everyone, I'm Kapil Bhardwaj, Geography Optional Faculty at Sarrthi IAS. I'm having 8+ years of teaching experience for Geography Optional. I had helped many toppers to get 280+ marks very easily. But how you can get that? Actually, what you need to do and why I'm telling you so. Actually, I'm starting Quality Enrichment Program for 2026. If you are someone who had appeared for the prelims exam and now you want to fetch maximum marks in your mains exam, then it's the right time to prepare not only the conventional part but also the enrichment part. But what you are going to get in the enrichment part, let me show you over here. See, first of all, the most important thing to get better marks is to fight for every single marks in every single question. And that's why the best practice for this must be live answer writing. I'm going to give you 30+ live classes in which I will teach you how to do answer writing. Not only basic, but also the advanced level. We will also be discussing all PYQs, all themes, almost all the topics. You will be getting 3 classes per week. But the important thing is, I will be holding your hand completely during this journey because it is very much necessary to get weekly doubt session, and whenever needed you can talk to me one-on-one. Important thing is, over here I will be giving you continuous academic help. But apart from this, how you are going to get 1 mark better than the others in each question, for that I had strategized something very relevantly. What is that? First important thing is, you will be getting concise material. Obviously आपने conventional material पढ़ा होगा, but now you will be getting concise material. It is not only static, but it will also be considering your enrichment and current affair part, so that you can use better case studies, current and relevant case studies. And जब हम revise करेंगे तो आपको मेंस में टाइम नहीं लगेगा उसको रिकॉल करने में. Many more time it happens with the student कि उनको case studies पता तो होते हैं but right time पे याद नहीं होते. Active recall practices we will be doing over here. So geography specific current affair I will be definitely discussing with you. I will tell you how you can use this particular current affair, which particular data, which particular line in your exam. Apart from this, we will also be discussing thorough mapping with you so that you can draw better maps, those thematic maps as well as better diagrams. That is, I will call analytical diagrams. So I will give you mapping workshop definitely, but apart from this, we will also be discussing analytical diagrams. Analytical diagrams will make you capable to represent a better picture of same scenario which conventional student will not be able to do. Apart from this, you will be having full-fledged test series in quality enrichment program. In this test series, you will be having 12 tests. Out of it, 8 tests will be sectional and 4 will be full-length test. Detailed evaluation will be there and definitely test discussion must be there. तो ये तो कहने की बात ही नहीं है. तो एक comprehensive preparation जिसके अंदर mapping, टेस्ट, आपकी लाइव आंसर राइटिंग एज वेल एज कॉन्सेप्चुअल क्लैरिटी प्लस करंट अफेयर, ये आपको कवर करवाऊंगा विद इन दिस स्पैन ऑफ टाइम. सो ज्वाइन मी एंड लेट्स रॉक इन ज्योग्राफी ऑप्शनल. बैच इज स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम 5th of June. थैंक यू.
सो आई होप आपने सभी फैकल्टी को सुना कि किस तरीके से हम क्वालिटी एनरिचमेंट प्रोग्राम कराएंगे ऑप्शनल का. प्लीज रिमेंबर दिस थिंग, स्कोरिंग गुड मार्क्स इन ऑप्शनल इज एसेंशियल टू क्लियर द मेंस एग्जामिनेशन. इसको इग्नोर नहीं करना है. देयर शुड बी अ गुड बैलेंस बिटवीन जनरल स्टडी एंड ऑप्शनल फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू. इसके अलावा भी अगर आपकी कोई क्वेरी है कोर्स के बारे में तो आप इस नंबर पे हमें कॉल कर सकते हैं. लिंक बाकी नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में दिया है. थैंक यू वेरी मच. ऑल द बेस्ट.